Feels like the world's falling down. I'll be there to lift you from the ground. Don't be afraid, just let me in. Love me and down. All that I say, your pain in the lies and all your secrets. I'll take them all, I'll be your keeper. Just run away, no need to stay alone now.
Hi everybody, I was just going to make a quick little video. I was sitting here looking, and I was looking up Rich Girl by Hall & Oates, and I did not know it sounded that bad. I don't like it. Well, I don't know if I heard a different version, but I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like the song as much as I thought I did. Anyhow, while I was looking that up, Bulletproof by, was it La Rouge, Gary? Bulletproof, Gary. Bulletproof, Gary.
I don't remember anything that I never did know.
Yes, you did. It's LAROUX. Anyway, I did. LAROUX. Okay. La Rouge, whatever. Anyhow, I love Bulletproof. But now and if every time I hear that song, like, not really heartburn. I would say it gives me heartburn, but not really heartburn. And what happened is like me and Gary, we love that song. Loved it. Sung it every day and all that. But I did not know, because like I knew that I was having heartburn, you know, like keeping heartburn. And what happened is I had an ulcer. That's what it was. So now every time I hear that song, it reminds me of when I had an ulcer. I know. Just thought I'd make it clear. But I really don't, like, do you hear what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't until they go to the, like, after he says that. And then the little beat, da-na-na, and I'm just like, no. Y'all, please don't, like, I can't sing. I can't carry no tune.
You knock your drink over?
Been there, done that, messed around, I'm having fun, don't put me down, I never let you sweep me off my feet.
I'm trying to find a different version of it.
Well, that's what I'm like, if that's the version that I heard, I don't like it, but I remember liking the song.
See what this one sounds like.
I don't know, it don't sound right to me. Nope. I don't know. I don't know. I like the song, but I don't know why I don't like it now. Hey everybody, it's Marquita, and can you put that on mute a little bit? I don't know.
And my keys.
So sorry.
I was coming to make a bit of a rant video.
Turn it down.
I am sleepy, but anyhow, I can rant while I'm sleepy.
Turn it down.
Can you put your headphones in?
Put your headphones in. Mama's
Savannah.
in the video
Here.
here. Okay, go sleep. See what you can do.
I'm ready to go to sleep myself.
Here.
My rant video is about, we was just watching the news, and they said that the law right now is that you can marry, 16. without, is it without parent?
Without parental consent.
Without parental, whatever. Parental consent, which I knew that at 16. But they're trying to pass a law that an adult male, 18 plus, can marry a child younger than 16 if the parents gives the okay.
If they don't, the courts can.
Well, yeah, if they don't, the courts can. My problem with that is, what grown-ass, dirty skis bucket wants to marry a child? Y'all know? I'll wait.
Yes.
I will wait for that response.
Yes.
Because, no. Oh, you get the little wooters. The little tiny wooters.
Raising a child now will cost you $253,000.
Well, I think it'll cost a little bit more. That's on the lower end. Anyhow, my rant is why? Why do you want to marry a child?
Why would the courts even say that it was okay?
Yeah, why would the courts even say it's okay? I'm really trying to think of a circumstance
Because you're a child till you're 18.
that would make that okay. I come up with one. Here we go. And it's not for the not to a grown, no. Okay, I was gonna say a child younger than 16 get married, but not like I thought about it, and I wasn't saying to an older male or older female. I was gonna say, because I think I've seen it before, where this girl was dying of cancer and she wanted to get married before she died, and I think she was like 8 or 9, and so her best friend married her, and she ended up dying. God bless, her soul. So she got married, but I mean, it wasn't like a real authentic marriage. It was, they did the whole ceremony. She got to get married before she died. So that's what I was going to say, the deception. But, I mean, I feel like if you're going to marry somebody, okay, let's say that a 12-year-old wants to marry somebody before she dies. And there's a grown man steps up. Okay, let's have the ceremony, but not consummate the marriage. That's what I'm getting at. Don't consummate the marriage. And so, I'm really still not okay with it. But I would say, in that circumstance, if I'm young and under 18, and I know I'm going to die, I would like to get married before I die. I would marry one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, a grown man, like, you shouldn't even be glancing at me until I'm 18. Like, even if you are a perv, don't even glance at me until I got my high school diploma and I am 18. A good 18. Yeah, I was gonna say I was 17, but I wasn't 17 when I graduated. I was 18. Gary was 17 when he graduated. And my best friend Shandy, my sister, Shandy, she was 17. But Gary's birthday is October the 7th. And he went to school when he started school when he was 4. So that's why he graduated at 17. And then Shandy, I think, also started school at 4. So she graduated when she was 17. But Shandy's birthday is in September. Gary's birthday is in October. So, you know, they became 18 after they graduated. That was my point. But I'm even thinking of geniuses. The kid genius that is in college at 9 and 10. Okay, he's in college. He has a good job, or she has a good job. That still does not, to me, that still does not warrant them marrying an older person. So my rant is, why is that even on the bill to be passed to marry a child under 18? I know 16 is the consent age, but I still say 18 because you could go to juvenile at 16. 2 stories that I want to share with you. They're not my stories, but I'm gonna share with you anyways. The first story is I was in state custody. Y'all know I told this story, and I probably told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again. Hey, when I was in state custody, I was in a group home. It was a level 2, and I was only in a level 2. Like, I was a level 1 in a level 2, and I was only in a level 2 because I was on medicine, multiple medicines, and I had multiple doctor's appointments. And so the level 1 group home that I was in originally was like, we can't keep up with her appointments, because I was in 2 therapies. I was on multiple medicines, which I feel like, looking back, I should have been on them medicines, but I think my problem is I wasn't being heard. And I don't like change. I really, still to this day, I don't like change. I'm 34, and I don't like change. And so it was a lot of changes. Gary, I swear, every day I'm losing like more and more words. I'm losing more and more words. What was I saying? I just forgot what I was saying.
Pause it, go back, look at it, and then refresh your memory.
Well, hold on. I was talking about therapy. Changes. It was a lot of changes going on in my life. Sorry, I was 16. When I got in state custody. And, but it was no fault of mine. You know. So I think if I was just being heard, or if I went to a place and I knew, okay, it's solid, I think that some of the medicines that I was on, I could have got off of. But because I was constantly having changes through at me, I couldn't handle it. So I was having problems. But, okay, so from that level 1, I went to a level 2. Which the level 1 shouldn't even have been, they shouldn't even been able to raise kids. I digress. And if y'all want to know that story, I'll tell you. I told it a lot of times on my page, but I'll tell it again. Because, I mean, I don't think that they are doing group home or even foster homes or adoption. I don't think they're doing that anymore. And it is greatly so that they should not be doing that anymore. But so when I went to level 2, I was there for maybe about 5-6 months when this girl came in, and she was not on my side. Now let me explain when I say that she was not on my side. Okay, the group home was split up in 4 different groups. There was, okay, I'll start with my building. Okay, my building was Barrett Hall. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Or if y'all know the group home. Okay, I'll tell y'all. You know what? Y'all family. No, because I don't want to hide anything from them. Okay, I was at Florence Crittenton Agency. It is a group home for pregnant girls. Now, if y'all know my story, y'all know that I was never blessed with that. Anyhow, so I was at Florence Crittenton Agency. And it was split up into 4 groups. It was Barrett Hall upstairs, Barrett Hall downstairs. I was Barrett Hall downstairs. And then there was independent living, and then there was pregnant girls. That's the 4 groups that was split up. Now, Barrett Hall downstairs, like it's one building, one's downstairs, one's upstairs.
Yeah.
I was in Barrett Hall downstairs. That's where I was. And then Barrett Hall upstairs was right above us. And then pregnant girls and independent girls were in their own building. Which now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's now independent living girls downstairs, pregnant girls upstairs, and then Barrett Hall upstairs and downstairs is now where the pregnant girls and independent girls used to live. Say. But anyhow, when I was there, it was upstairs, downstairs, independent, pregnant girls. And when I went there, it was this girl. She was 11. And like I seen her, and I was like, "Oh, look at her! She's so cute. Who brought their daughter to work?" And one of my friends that was in independent living and the pregnant girl side was like, "Oh no, she's pregnant." And I was just like, "Who's pregnant?" And they was like, "She's pregnant." And I'm like, "No, she ain't." They go, "Yeah, she's pregnant." And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm thinking they're lying. I'm thinking they're playing a joke on me. Because, I mean, this girl was 11. She looked it like she was about 8 or 9. So that's why I'm like, no. Well, she was pregnant. And the father of the child was an older male. A well into his 20s adult. Now, to that, he didn't just like get her pregnant and leave. I think she got took from her parents because she was 11 and pregnant. You know, when she went to the doctor. I'm thinking, because her daddy came and visit her every, I think, Friday. And he brought her clothes, candy, money, and stuff. And then he snuck in letters from the baby's father. Because he wanted to be with her and she wanted to be with him. But because I think he was 24. And because he was, 24 and she's 11, they couldn't be together. And so he come and visit her because she's 11 and he's 24. But yeah. But he wrote her letters. He sent her money, you know, and he did all that. But her daddy brought it to her for him. And the reason why I say he snuck letters, because this is what it is. When you have visitation, okay, anytime anybody goes off campus, or not even really campus, every time we come back in to our buildings, we gotta be searched. We gotta shake out our bras and take off our shoes. That's how we had to do, and pull out our pockets every single time. So if you went to school, come back from school, you have to do that. You have to be searched. Like, they don't pat you down, but you do have to shake out your bra. You do have to pull out your pockets, and you do have to take off your shoes, so that they make sure you're not sneaking anything in. Now, her daddy, he was going to visitations. He had to do that. Well, he wasn't wearing a bra, but but he had to turn out his pockets, and he had to take off his shoes. Well, he had the letters like tucked in his, like, you know, his belt. I don't know. He hid them, but he gave them to her, and so she was getting letters from him and all that. So in that case, I still don't think she should have been able to marry him. Even with her being 11, even with her having his baby, even though they both wanted to be with each other, I still don't think that they should have been able. I still don't agree with them should be able to get married because of the age. I could be wrong. Like, cuss me out. I don't care. That's just my personal feelings. And it makes me think about Loretta Lynn. When she got married to Dooley. Dooley? Loretta Lynn. What was her husband's name? Dooley, Dudley, Diddy, whatever. When they got married, she was 13 and he was 18. Yeah, Loretta Lynn, the famous singer. Y'all can look her up. You can read her story. So she got married at 13 and he was 18. But okay, second story I want to tell is I'm not going to say where I lived, because somebody might know somebody that knows somebody, and I'm not trying to be cussed out. I don't care. I'm just saying what I seen with my own peepers. I was sitting on the porch one day. It was summertime. I think, school was school out? Either school was about to be out or it just started. Because I remember it was hot, and I was actually sitting on my neighbor's porch. We were sitting out there chewing the fat. You know, ain't talking about nothing. And we seen this little girl. Was she walking? No, she was walking down the street because she was walking to the store. So she was walking down the street, and me and my friend, we look at each other, and she looks at me, I look at her, she looks at me, I'm looking at her, and then we're looking back across the street. So it's like, yeah, okay. And so I'm like, okay, that girl is odd. Well, my friend was like, is she pregnant? I was like, I hope not, because she is oddly, she's young. And then I was like, but if she's not, she's oddly fat. That's what I said. And so she was walking back up the street. By this time, I think her mama was already at the store. So her and her mama was walking up the street. And so my friend, Messy, like, knows the mama. And she's like, oh, hey, girl. She's like, She's like, oh, is she pregnant? Her mom was like, yeah. And I think at the time she was like 5 months. And so she's like, yeah. And then the little girl's like, I think she was like, yeah, I can't go to school anymore because they don't want the kindergarteners to be scared of me. And like, I'm looking at my friend, she's looking at the mama, trying not to look at me while I'm looking at her. And so we were like, oh, okay. And so my friend Messy was like, oh, well, how old are you, honey? What grade are you in? Well, she didn't call her honey, but she's like, oh, what grade are you in? How old are you? She's like, oh, I'm 10. I'm in 5th grade. You a damn lie. 10. That's not my child. I can't tell nobody how to raise their kids. Her mom was like, yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm going to raise the baby as my own so that she don't get picked on in middle school next year. We then find out, me and my friend, about almost when the girl was about 8.5 months by this time. It was like maybe a month or 2. Going on 2 months later after we felt that she was pregnant and all that. That the man she got pregnant by she was 10. And I'm thinking he was in his late 20s, if not early 30s. It was her mama's boyfriend. And it was consensual. But I wish I would find that out. Y'all will see me in jail. I'll be like, well, I guess the child's going to be in state custody. Because I'm going to kill his old monkey ass. I'm going to kill him. My child's 10. 10, 1, 0. Barely in the double digits. What? Why are you shaking your head?
I think, yeah. I'm agreeing, yes.
I'm just saying. Like, death to him immediately. Like, it would, like, I'd be like, okay,
after much pain.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And even at that, I still don't think they should be able to get married. Because, first of all, her mama was still with the man. So, did you give your daughter away? Your 10-year-old, your child that's in elementary school, 5th grade, not even in middle school yet. Elementary school, 5th grade. And she can't go to school because the kids that are 4, 5, and 6, I don't know, some kids might be in kindergarten at 4. Okay, 4, 5, and 6 is afraid of her because she's pregnant. Like, I would be, if I was in 4th grade, I would be like, hold on. Like, what do you mean you're having a baby? And, like, what? Excuse me? My little elementary, my little 4th grade, 5th grade, 1st, kindergarten, whatever brain cannot comprehend that because I'm still playing with dolls and Barbies. And to hear you about to play with a real baby. So yes, that's my rant about why are they trying to make younger kids get married. I don't want to, I was about to say something. Woo freaking sigh. I can't. I can't. like, comment, subscribe if you would like. Oh, what's that? Spelling bee turning back with Kiki. Is that what that says? Spelling bee? Bounce. If it's Lawrence Fishburne, that is spelling bee. Okay. Anyhow, I think that is spelling bee. But anyhow, like, comment, and subscribe.
And hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, I said that, Hannah. Thank you. Thank you. I gladly appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Bye.